ElectraCast.
Welcome to NASA Daily, where we bring you all of NASA's previous day's proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you NASA's activities for August 4th, 2025.
Today, NASA talked about how SpaceX Crew 11 mission arrived at the International Space Station on August 2nd, expanding Expedition 73 to 11 members. NASA astronauts Zena Cardman and Mike Finke, JAXA astronaut Kimiya Yui, and Roscosmos cosmonaut Oleg Platonov docked aboard the Dragon spacecraft about 15 hours after launch from Florida. After hatch opening, the crew began unpacking, reviewing safety procedures, and preparing for months of microgravity research, including manufacturing stem cells, developing antibiotic alternatives, and studying plant cell division for space agriculture. They are being trained by current residents, while Crew 10, in orbit since March, prepares to return home this week with personal items, cargo, and critical research samples. At Kennedy Space Center, the Artemis II crew completed multi-day training inside the Orion spacecraft, rehearsing suited launch day procedures, communications, and emergency scenarios. This mission will send astronauts around the moon in early 2026, marking the first such journey in over half a century. On Mars, NASA's Curiosity rover, now in its 13th year, has received software upgrades allowing it to multitask and conserve energy, extending its mission. Recent science operations have focused on ridge-top geology, imaging, and atmospheric monitoring during the Martian winter. In lunar news, NASA's Lunar Trailblazer mission ended after contact was lost a day after its February launch. The small satellite, designed to map water on the moon, suffered from misaligned solar arrays, but its advanced instruments will be used in future missions. NASA's Science Activation Program also brought hands-on space and earth science into Virginia classrooms, training 24 educators to use the Globe Observer Citizen Science app and NASA Eclipse STEM resources. And here on Earth, skywatchers are looking toward mid-August for the Perseid meteor shower, though this year's peak will be dimmed by an 84% full moon. Finally, at Johnson Space Center, preparations continue for the next CHAPEA simulated Mars mission, where 4 volunteers will spend a year in a 3D printed habitat, facing challenges from resource limits to communication delays, testing the skills and technology needed for future deep space exploration. Those were the key activities for NASA on August 4th, 2025.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to NASA Daily. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs. Music by Amir Salale, I say.
Hey guys, it's your girl Yasia. I want to share some really exciting news with you. I just dropped my first ever single, Spell on You, off my upcoming debut EP, Devil's Room, on RM Records. It's simply devilicious. Check out Spell on You wherever you listen to music. Bye for now.
I never thought I'd fall in love like this. It's time to close the chapter, but I think I needed this.
ElectraCast.